Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. More than 17,000 chickens were culled in Santa Maria, Bulacan after a bird flu outbreak was confirmed in the area. The Bureau of Animal Industry says the chickens were hit with the H5N1 strain. While it is possible for the virus to be passed on to humans, no cases have been recorded so far. The Bureau is now trying to pinpoint the source of the outbreak.
Period ngayon ng migration ng birds, so that could be a factor, especially malapit din naman siya sa Pampanga, which is sinasabi natin yun talaga yung kung saan nandun ang mga migratory birds. Yes, you cannot rule out pa sa ngayon.
The BAI assures that it has resolved bird flu outbreaks in 6 poultry farms in the country. It also notes that the country's egg and chicken supply is not affected by this recent outbreak.
17,000 heads ng and this hindi lahat sila talaga yung active na laying stage na kasi nag-range siya from 16 to 22 weeks old. Yes. So, at saka na-contain naman natin na yung infection. Walang significant effect. Napaka-insignificant niya based dun sa volume or sa number ng manok na tinamaan. So, it wouldn't cause much dent naman sa ating At saka ang mahalaga po talagang we contained na po the disease, yes.
And the Philippine Egg Board Association or PEBA finds chicken being sold in markets too expensive at 200 pesos per kilo. In an interview with Radio 5, PEBA Chairman Gregorio San Diego said that the farm gate price of chicken is only at 100 to 105 pesos per kilo. He also noted that broilers are affected by the influx of smuggled and imported chicken in the market.
Ang tumatama sa broiler yung importasyon. Sobrang dami na importasyon. Kaya nagbabawas ng production yung iba sa amin dahil nga sa sobrang importasyon.
And the Agriculture Department admits that setting a suggested retail price or SRP is not effective in preventing some commodities from becoming more expensive. DA spokesperson Rex Estoperez explained that no one has been penalized for not complying with the SRP. He added that the SRP is difficult to enforce, especially in wet markets where prices vary depending on logistics.
You're asking if the SRP is effective or not? It's not. Kasi yung police power natin parang hindi rin natin nasusunod doon. Even though nasasabihin natin na show cause order, ang rason lang naman sa inyo palagi ay mahal ang puhunan namin di ba? Iba-ibang pinagkukuhanan namin. So asan ka pupwesto?
But Assistant Secretary for Trade Ann Cabo-Chan explained or maintained that SRP bulletins are helpful to consumers. She added that the DTI is open to amending the law to provide stricter penalties for violators.
We are also working with Congress so that it becomes that new provisions are introduced into the Price Act, especially dun sa mag-adjust tayo dun sa penalties natin para naman mas mabigat yung mga penalty pag nagkakaroon po ng violation.
One agriculture group says that the prices of sugar and rice have not gone down despite the proliferation of imports. Speaking to the chiefs, Chairman of the Samahang Industriya ng Agrikultura or SINAG, Rosendo So noted that 3.7 million metric tons of rice was imported in 2022. However, the imports only served to increase supply and did not move prices. For sugar, the order to import 440,000 metric tons is just waiting for President Bongbong Marcos's signature.
Ang laki ng in-increase, no? In spite of that, hindi bumaba yung presyo ng bigas natin. Yun ang sinasabi natin, no? Yung sugar, dumating yung imported, sabi ng SRA, pag dumating yung imported, sabi din ng Presidente, pag dumating yung imported, bababa ng 70. Hindi rin nangyari. So, ang tingin natin is yung mga magsasaka nag-less area na planted area kasi lumaki yung import.
More stories coming your way after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Philippine Coast Guard is studying whether it's reasonable for them to carry naval weapons. PCG spokesperson Commodore Armand Balilo told the chiefs that their ships are not armed as their mandate is only for maritime law enforcement. Balilo is leaving it up to the government to determine if there is a need for firearms following the laser pointing incident off the Ayungin Shoal on February 6.
Yung mga barko namin, it's all maritime safety. Wala kaming mga guns na katulad nung sa China Coast Guard. Malaking pera din yung i-consume nung yung gagamitin para magkaroon ng mga guns. Tsaka in the first place, ang arm ng Coast Guard ay for law enforcement, not for combat, para mag-engage sa ganyang mga combat stance. So siguro pag-aralan namin and tignan kung if it's really warranted to have big guns on our ships.
Balilo admitted, though, that the Coast Guard's resources and assets are limited, which makes it difficult to protect Filipino fishermen in the West Philippine Sea.
We show them our presence At sometimes meron tayong in-escortan. But ang laki ng West Philippine Sea, not all the times na poprotektahan natin yung mga fishermen. Hindi lahat po na bibigyan natin ng assistance. Talaga pong risky ang coast guarding, lalo na po pagdating sa maritime patrol operations. May mga radio challenges, may shadowing, at ngayon may laser pointing pa ho.
In other news, the remains of one Filipino who died in the Turkey earthquake will be coming home tonight. Friends and relatives from Istanbul have said their goodbyes to Wilma Tekzan, who was found dead under a collapsed building in the Hatay region last week. The Philippine Embassy in Turkey will be shouldering the cost for repatriation.
Kami po yung nag-facilitate at we are also shouldering the expenses ng pagpaparepatriate ng kanyang labi from Adana to Istanbul, pati na papuntang Pilipinas po. Tumutulong din po kami kay Nicole kasi gusto niyang samahan ang labi ng kanyang nanay papunta ng Pilipinas. So, kasama na rin po doon yung mga tinatawag nating documentary requirements.
Here is a quick look at today's other top stories. One agriculture group is saying that fewer farmers are planting due to the lack of income. The Samahang Industriya ng Agrikultura said that local planters cannot compete with importers who sell their produce at cheaper prices. President Bongbong Marcos has agreed to adopt hybrid rice to boost crop production. That's after a meeting with SL Agritech Corporation and farmers from Central Luzon. SL Agritech recommended the shift from certified seeds to hybrid seeds, which will be planted across 1.9 million hectares of farmland. And one private group expressed its reservations over the proposed Maharlika Investment Fund. The Federation of Economic Freedom, or Federation for Economic Freedom, says the banking system might be affected if the state's Land Bank and Development Bank of the Philippines are made to invest in the fund. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.